What's up, guys? I do not want to make this freaking video, but as soon as I picked up my phone, it was 1233. No, when I looked at my phone, it was 1233, so it was 1233. And as soon as I touched my phone, it's a freaking ant or gnat, whatever. I just killed it. Sorry, Lord. So I'm gonna try to make this video like 10 minutes because I don't want to be on here all day. But yeah, so when I looked at my phone, it was 1233, so it was 1233. And as soon as, and I just wanted to see what percentage it was because I was letting it charge. And then as soon as I picked up my phone, it turned into 1234. So I feel like God was like, yeah, it's time, and I'm just like dreading it. And then I was trying to find a good spot to record because I was like, I don't want to show my kids pictures. I just don't. And as soon as I put my phone down, right here where it is, so I'm gonna just set my phone down because I'm getting tired of trying to find a perfect spot to record this. I looked and I was like, oh, that's a pretty decent spot. So here we are. Alright, so anyway, this video is about my awakening and why I no longer dread my awakening. Because at first I hated my awakening. I hated it because I don't know if you guys have ever heard ignorance is bliss. Yeah, that's a real thing. And I was literally living in bliss, you know, and I felt like the things that I had experienced, I don't know, it's weird. I don't want anybody listening to me. Ugh, I hate when people listen to my conversations. Anyway, whatever. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, try to like not talk loud because I don't want anybody in my business. I hate people being in my business. Anyway, that's what it is. But anyway, so I felt like before my awakening, I could always tell that something was off with certain people. I just couldn't really make out what it was, but I could always feel like something's off about this person. So I would just avoid them or like try to like be cordial, but I could always sense that something's off with this person. Like, I don't really like you. Like, I can't, and then I can't, okay, I'm just like not gonna beat around the bush. I'm just gonna be myself, okay? Because right now I'm like trying to tiptoe around my truth, which is what I've always done, and I see that trying to creep back up to try to like save face or be nice. But it's like I would get that feeling like I don't really like you, and I would ignore it. Y'all, that's like the worst thing to do. And it feels so good to say, just, you know, be truthful. And now looking back on it, when God like removed the veil, 4 minutes, when God like removed the veil, I understood why. Because these people were betraying me. It's so weird in like the worst way. And they were okay with it and they were happy. It's just so weird. But like, ignorance really was bliss. And before I knew that these people were weird, and not like the good weird where everybody's weird, where you put like peanut butter on your pancakes type weird. No, like the weird, the really weird, like betraying you and like thinking that it's okay. Not like the betraying you where you're like remorseful and you're like, you know, let me not only change with like my actions and my words, but let me actually turn from that wickedness. And these people were like doubling down on just all types of stuff. And when God revealed it to me, he like removed the veil and I could see in the spiritual realm. It was like weird. But yeah, and like I can't say I really hated my awakening, because there were like parts that I enjoyed, which was like leaving these people behind. And I'm like, whew, because I hated being around them in the first place. Like I just couldn't figure out why. Even like, oh my God, and this is the part, and I know that it's God for sure, because like I completely forgot. I don't have any notes, and God just brought it back to me. We would be like, it would be like Thanksgiving. God, don't celebrate it. But like all the adults would be in the kitchen, like smoking weed and just passing the blunt around. There'd be like 4 or 5 blunts just passing it around. There would be kids in the other room everywhere. And more than likely I was in the other room with the kids. But it was just so weird, because it was like this weird energy where it's like you feel like everybody's unhealed, but nobody's saying anything. They're just smoking it away. I'm just like chopping it up with the little ones. And it was just so weird. It was the weirdest feeling. It's always just agonizing to be around these people. And then like things just got weirder. Like when I finally was like, I'm just gonna be obedient and just separate myself and finally listen to God, because I was like, be separate. And I just was like, this is so much better. Life got drastically better. I started like aging in reverse, which is crazy. Like I feel like I could breathe for the first time in my entire life, and I've never felt that feeling, and I just wanted to experience it for like a year before I just went back. And things got weird before I could even go back. And so like God just revealed to me why I wasn't gonna, you know, at that time be presented back. And these people they got weirder and weirder the more I like healed and like enjoyed myself and enjoyed my life. And I didn't realize like life was so much better. But yeah, like the part that I hated the most about my awakening was knowing like okay, it's weird. So I liked the awakening, but the part that I hated the most was like how demonic these people got when I tried to separate myself more. Like if they would have just left me alone, my awakening would have been great. But it got weird and weirder when like they wouldn't leave me alone. And then I could see everything. Like I could see why they wouldn't leave me alone. And I'm just like, oh my God. I could see like it's got weirder and weirder. And I'm just like, the only real part that was like gruesome was the fact that they wouldn't leave me alone. And yeah, I saw why. It's just so weird. And I'm seeing like I was seeing my ex's sister. She's so weird. But like yeah. Yeah, well anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I might do a part 2. But I'll see how much engagement this video gets. But yeah. I'm gonna wait till 10-minute mark, because yeah, Peace.